All right, we are live. This is Rick Phillips with CampusNation.com. We're on the campus of Wilmington College for tonight's women's college basketball game between the Student Princes and the Fightin' Quakers, the Lady Quakers, as it be. We've got Charlie Hargrave, Rachel Hargrave, we've got Roger Thompson, and yours truly here to do this game. So we've got the whole cast and crew and some extras. The game is starting a little late because the Student Princes got here about 15 minutes late. So everything's been pushed back. That's why we're on the air with our pregame a little later than usual. But we've got about 13 minutes until showtime. At least that's what the clock says here at Herman Court. So if everything pans out, we should be on game time here in about 12 minutes. Charlie, have you got some interesting tidbits of information that you can read out of our program there?
Some stuff out of the program here, guys.
Hit me.
To keep you updated here on the night. If you haven't been following the Fighting Quaker women, right now their overall record's 2-4. They are 2-1 at home, but 0-3 on the road. In the conference, they are 1-2 overall, 1-0 at home, and 0-2 away. Non-conference, they are 1-2 and 1-1. Heidelberg, the Student Princesses, they're 5-3 overall, 4-1 at home, but only 0-1 on the road. In the conference, they are 3-1. And obviously non-conference are 2-2. It looks like starting probably for the Quakers tonight will be Hooper, Jefferson, Campbell, Kingsbury, and Moyer. The last game the Quakers played, after scoring 19 points in each of the first two periods, Wilmington College women's basketball team managed just 23 in the second half and lost a 13-point second-half lead and fell to John Carroll Saturday, 70-61, and that was away. Just as the Fighting Quakers built a game-high 13-point second-half advantage, they started to get a little sloppy with the ball. They committed 5 turnovers and missed 2 free throws over a 3-minute span, enabling the Blue Streaks to pull to within 6. Missed free throws were a problem for Wilmington all game. Wilmington College has shot 4 of 13 from the charity stripe. Junior Brittany Jefferson recorded her first career double-double, which surprises me because she's a pretty good player, folks, with 16 and a career-high rebound 10, all in the first half. Sophomore Savannah Hooper tied a career-high with 10 points, while junior Hannah Haysecker reached double figures for the first time in 2 seasons with 11 points and 7 boards. For the Heidelberg Princesses, they entered today's game winners in their last 4 games, all in OAC action. The duo of Marissa Liberty and junior Carly Patrick have been causing problems for opponents this season. They are second and third in the OAC, shooting 58.3% and 56% respectively from the field. Liberty leads the team and is 6th in the OAC, scoring 14 a game, while Patrick is adding almost 11. Patrick is second in the OAC, pulling down 9.5 rebounds, and Liberty is 6th with 8 boards per game. Coming off a game in which they were plus 17 on the glass in the win over Marietta, the Student Princesses are second in the OAC in rebounding margin, out-rebounding opponents by 10.9 boards per game. Junior Teresa Jackson is coming off the bench to add 10 points per game and about 5 rebounds, which is third on the team in both categories. Starting for the Student Princesses, it looks like Hawkins, Allie Hawkins, Maggie DeVault, Nikki Payne, Carly Patrick, and Marissa Liberty. We got about 9 minutes till the game starts. Referees are out here on the floor. We've got Wilmington College doing their warm-ups, and the students are not here. So I mean, I'm looking at have a pretty light crowd, but it's starting to fill up a little bit.
Well, it was the same way with our last event there with John Carroll. And by the way, didn't you did that game with us, didn't you? Well, then it must have been AJ. Someone mentioned Bogart's Barbecue.
Yeah.
And the entire John Carroll team and all the assorted people showed up at Bogart's Barbecue.
Right.
Yeah,
good for him.
Yeah, I should have took credit for it. Said, hey, now we need the big treat. But anyway, Marty had all of them over there. He was telling me that I don't know whether it was last night's game or when I talked to him during the Clinton Massey girls upset by Wilmington. But he said, the whole John Carroll crew came in after the game.
Now we're off tomorrow night, but then Friday we're back at Hillsborough High School with the Wilmington Hurricane coming to Hillsborough.
Right, the guys are in, and then we've got...
And 2 games on Saturday. We're back here at Wilmington College, I think, for a boys' game.
No, it's women's.
It's women's?
The Baldwin-Wallace Yellow Jackets are in, and that game is going to be an afternoon game. So we're on the air at about 2:45 with the game to start at 3. And then that evening, we have the Chillicothe Cavaliers coming in to play the Lady Cane, and that will be that evening, and that game starts at 7:15 with the pregame, 7:30 for the game. So we've got a lot of exciting basketball, and particularly I'm excited about having Travis O'Connor come in, who was with us when we were here at Wilmington College for the tip-off for high school basketball. We had 10 games in 2 days. Yep. Travis was here. Travis is going to be my play-by-play guy at Covington Catholic in Covington, Kentucky. That'll be next Tuesday, and that'll be a great game. And I'm still waiting to hear back from their athletic director. We'd like to do audio and video, but we will have audio. Even they're in a tournament, and it's I think it's called the Beach Ball Classic. It goes like 3 or 4 days.
Wow!
So it's a big tournament, and they don't want the video out there so that they don't have to worry about anybody seeing their plays or anything like that, right? Yeah. So anyway, but stay tuned because we got a lot of great action. And then at the end of the month, on the 30th, which would be after that Covcath game, on the 30th we've got the Lakota East Thunderhawks. They're doing very well this year. We saw them at that tip-off, and the Thunderhawks. I think they've only lost maybe 1 or 2 games so far this season. They're like 5-2 or 5 and something like that.
And I'll be able to do that one. Right, that's on a Wednesday.
And that's going to be a great game with a great couple teams. I talked with their head coach last year when we did the Wilmington tournaments at Lakota West.
Yeah.
Lakota East was in that tournament, and I had a lengthy conversation with their coach because they had. I don't know whether they knocked Wilmington out or maybe Middletown did that year before, but he was very impressed with the Wilmington Ball Club when I was talking with him last year. And so anyway, I look forward to having them in again on the 30th of December. That is a Wednesday evening.
We appreciate all of you out there joining us tonight. I do know we have the mayor of Greenfield again. She's out there listening tonight.
So that's my number 1 stalker. I've got many a stalker, but she's number 1 on my list.
She's number 1.
Number 1.
Hey, if anybody is listening from Hillsborough, give us a little report. We're supposed to go down there Friday. I just want to make sure it's safe.
All right, now you've got the Catholics angry at us, Charlie. Now you're getting everyone in Hillsborough angry at us.
I just heard things are a little rugged down there right now.
I'm sure Drew's got it all in control.
I don't know. You might want to see if we can get some police protection Friday night at that Hillsborough-Wilmington game.
What about our Wilmington team?
Exactly. Maybe if you haven't had a chance to see the Wilmington Hurricane play, you ought to get out and watch a game. You can obviously watch the games on our website too, but I'll tell you what, it's interesting watching them live too. The Jared Cumberland, he's just something else. And Jeffrey Mansfield, I'd like to know how he's doing today because
he got hurt
last night.
Well, our video is up and available on our site from last night's game, that 101-27 thrashing of Clinton Massey. It was an absolute thrashing. Only had 2 points at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, I hate seeing teams get beat that bad.
I was the official Max Preps scorer last night. I gave him the line score in the final.
101-27. Crazy. Well, we're about 4 minutes or so here from the Star Spangled Banner, and getting the starting lineups introduced officially. And between this Heidelberg club, which is coming into the game, like I said, 5-2. Wilmington struggling a little bit so far this year, 2-4. But they are 2-1 at home, so they do like the home cooking, which is a good thing.
Well, they had that big upset of Marietta a while back, so, I mean, they can rise to the occasion when necessary, and they can put a thumping on any team in the OAC. They're that kind of team.
Right, and, I look for them to, they're 2-0 at home. The other team's only played, Heidelberg's only played one game away, and they've lost it, so... They've also lost one on a neutral court. So their 2 losses, one's come away. They have 3 losses, 5-3 overall. They got 1 loss at home, 1 loss away, and 1 loss on a neutral court.
Well, that Marietta win for the Lady Quakers was much like the Wilmington win over Clinton Massey. Massey was 7-0, and Wilmington, I don't know, they were 2-3 at the time or something like that, and they upset Massey by 2 points in that game. And of course, the Lady Quakers did the same thing to Marietta. They came in here 7-0 and left 7-1. So anything can happen on any given night.
And that's true. I might need some help from the mayor of Greenfield tonight. She might have to watch my kid for a little while because we got to go pick her up after this game.
And of course, you're listening to CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. Tonight, it is college sports, and it is women's college basketball. We're at Herman Court here. We've got the Student Princes from Heidelberg against the Lady Fighting Quakers of Wilmington. And really, the crowd is starting to pick up here.
A little bit, yeah. Well, we should be getting ready for the Star Spangled Banner here pretty soon, folks. Again, we're glad you're here with us tonight, and we'll do the best we can. We are up in the Crow's Nest tonight, so we should have a nice video for you. Be able to see everything. And the video, we're tag teaming tonight. We've got my wife's going to do a half, and I think Roger's going to do a half. And one thing that is interesting this year, we haven't done too many girls games yet, but we are doing quarters now instead of actual halves. So the biggest change has just been the foul shooting. There's no 1-and-1 anymore. It's after 5 you go right to 2 shots.
Yeah, AJ and I do not like the new game. I don't think the Wilmington coaches like it either, as far as what they've done with girls basketball. All right, Bill Lehrman on the microphone, going to have the national anthem.
And your Wilmington College Fighting Quakers. A reminder that Wilmington College, the Ohio Athletic Conference, and the National Collegiate Athletic Association are committed to good sportsmanship. Degrading remarks directed at fans, the officials, or student athletes is strictly prohibited and will not be tolerated. Be proud, be loud, and be positive. Your officials for tonight's game are Shannon Bone, Thurman Legs, and David Griffith. Prior to the introduction of the starting lineups, we ask that you please rise.
Yeah, we're going to have the Star Spangled Banner.
And pause for the playing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner.
right, I guess we're ready for some basketball.
And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for Heidelberg, wearing number 22, a guard, Kate Brickner.
Kate Brickner starting for Heidelberg.
Starting for Wilmington, 5'5" junior from Dayton, Ohio, number 3, Brittany Jefferson.
Brittany Jefferson starting for the Quakers.
Starting for Heidelberg, wearing number 12, the guard, Maggie DeVault.
Maggie DeVault. For Heidelberg.
Starting for Wilmington, 5'7" junior from Dayton, Ohio, wearing number 34, Jacole Tabor.
Jacole Tabor starting.
Starting for Heidelberg, wearing number 21, the guard, Nicole Payne.
Nicole Payne for Heidelberg.
Starting for Wilmington, 5'8" freshman from Cincinnati, wearing number 24, Mackenzie Campbell.
Mackenzie Campbell starting. I tell you what, I've only seen her, I think, we had 1 or 2 games with the college I've done so far. She's good. She's really good. Carly Patrick. Yeah, this Mackenzie Campbell, guys, she's only a freshman, but she's kind of an exciting player to watch.
Starting for Wilmington, a 5'8" sophomore from Versailles, for number 32, Emily Harmon.
Emily Harmon starting tonight for Wilmington.
And running out the starting line for Heidelberg, number 43, center, Marissa Liberty.
Marissa Liberty also starting for
And
Heidelberg.
for Wilmington, a 5'11" junior from Martinsville, number 40, Mary
Moyer, local product here.
The coaches, Heidelberg is coached by Morgan Schreiber. Wilmington is led by Hall of Famer Jerry Sheeby, assisted by Alan King and Samantha Schlegel. Good luck to both teams.
Head coach for the Heidelberg Student Princes is Morgan Shriver, assisted by Dan Hartzell and Kenzie Yoder. And head coach, obviously, the Quakers are Jerry Sheeby, assistant coaches Alan King Jr., Samantha Schlegel, and Marcus Benson is the student manager. If you're listening to us tonight, and just to let you know, Heidelberg is in their orange, and they'll be going left to right. They're in their away orange. They'll be going left to right to start out the first half. And Wilmington is in their home white, and they'll be going from right to left.
Interesting Facebook post here, Charlie.
What's that?
It says, arguing with a woman is like reading a software license agreement. In the end, you ignore everything and click, I agree.
That's right, baby. That's the key to a happy marriage right there.
Okay, there you go.
All right, we're getting ready to start. And the tip's up, man. Heidelberg controls it. That's Maggie DeVault. She has it over on the left side. They're working the ball around. Kate Brickner has it. And we do have a shot clock in college basketball, which makes the game a little different also. Back out to DeVault. She passes inside to Liberty, and she throws it away. So the ball will go over to the Quakers. We play 4 10-minute quarters now instead of 2 20-minute halves. And it changes the game a little. I'm not sure really what the reason was behind it. And Wilmington has the ball down there on their end of the court. Looks like Heidelberg's long three put up by Brittany Jefferson, no good. Looks like Liberty with the rebound. And Heidelberg brings it back down court quickly. We've got our first foul of the game. I think it's going to be on number 3, Brittany Jefferson.
Foul charge for number 3, Brittany Jefferson. First personal foul, the team's first of the period.
And Brittany needs to be careful doing that because she's a valuable asset to this Quaker team. She can't pick up those cheapies this quick. Heidelberg moving the ball around the outside. They get it into number 4, Carly Patrick, but she dishes it back out. Brickner has it. Gets it over to DeVault. DeVault back to Patrick. Over here on the right side now with Nicole Payne. Oh, thrown away. Tabor gets it. She goes up for the layup, misses it. But ends up getting the ball back. And Wilmington just throws it away. Mary Moyer saw Tabor underneath and just threw it about 2 feet over her head. A little sloppy here to start off tonight. Yeah, these girls are probably out of sync a little bit, not having classes and just having practices and then have to get ready for games. It's a little different. Of course, Wilmington will be back in action again here Saturday, which we're going to cover that game. Heidelberg has the ball down on their end of the court. They're just working the ball around. Stolen away by Emily Harmon. She gets it over to Tabor. Over to Mary Moyer. Tabor has it on top of the Moyer. Long three-pointer, no good by Moyer. And the rebound comes down to Heidelberg. Heidelberg bringing the ball back up. Ball's inside to Liberty. She puts it up off the glass, no good. And rebounded by probably the smallest person on the court, Brittany Jefferson. She's flying down the other way and promptly throws it out of bounds also. Very sloppy play right now. Very sloppy play. They just need to settle down, run the offense, get a good shot.
Both teams not doing too well. No score. Almost 2 minutes gone.
Yep.
Almost 3 minutes.
Teresa Jackson into the game for Liberty. Heidelberg with the ball back.
Oh, block.
Long attempt at a three there by Brickner, and it's blocked. And Wilmington bringing the ball back down. Brittany Jefferson has it out on the left side. Long three-pointer, in and out. And it's rebounded by Carly Patrick for Heidelberg, and she's bringing the ball down quick. Heidelberg again just working the ball around the perimeter. They do get the ball underneath to number 4, and she travels going up the lane, but they didn't call it. They called a foul instead. Emily Harmon with her first foul.
Second in the period.
And going to the line, shoot 2, it looks like is Nicole Payne.
Carly Patrick is shooting 2.
Carly Patrick, my fault. First one's up and in.
And number 30, Shelby Dirk. For Wilmington, number 15, Hannah Hessiger.
Hannah Hessiger into the game.
Number 50.
And A.J. Arling into the game for the Quakers. Second one's up and good. 2-0. Heidelberg. Quakers bring the ball back down. Really haven't got any really good shots off yet. Oh, nice pass inside, but travel. That was such a good pass. I think it took Haysecker by surprise, and she just couldn't get her feet under, and she walked with it. So here we go back down court. Just under 7 to play here at Fred Risk Arena. The Heidelberg squad moving the ball around. Again, outside long three-point.
Oh, nice.
By Shelby Dirth. That was a long three. That was an NBA three, folks. So 5-0 right now. Wilmington needs to get a couple of points on the board here. Kenzie Campbell had it. Long three-pointer.
Oh, bank.
And she called bank.
Hey, it counts, baby.
Jay Locke. She's a freshman also. She didn't play much the first time we were here. Banked that one off straight away off the glass. Oh, my. They just let the Heidelberg girl drive to the basket, but she ended up missing the shot. Tabor gets it back over to the little freshman, and she just misses everything on that three-point attempt. She was on the side. She needed that bank board again. Shot put up by the Student Princes is no good. Wilmington gets the ball back, but then they lose it out of bounds.
Couldn't really control the ball.
Very sloppy right now. Very sloppy. It looks like we have a timeout. Wilmington's going to take a timeout, and Coach Sheevy's probably just telling, "Hey guys, it's time to settle down."
Yeah, I think that's a good timeout. They were a little sloppy.
They've been sloppy the first 3 minutes of the game here. First 4 minutes of the game. Just bad passes and trying to push it too much. Come back, take your time, set up your offense, get a good shot.
This Saturday afternoon, we've got the same Lady Quakers taking on the Baldwin-Wallace Yellow Jackets. That game time will start with our pregame at 2:45, game at 3 o'clock, and then Saturday evening, we've got the Chillicothe Cavaliers, the Lady Cavaliers, coming in to play the Lady Cane at the middle school gym in Wilmington.
Ball's brought in by Heidelberg. Another long three-pointer by Durth, but no good. And that's rebounded by Mackenzie Campbell. They move the ball back down court pretty quick. Cole Tabor has over on the right side. A little freshman guard here drives the lane. That's DeJay Locke, and she gets fouled.
That's what they need to do
go to
more.
the line and shoot two.
They need to drive the lane, let them foul them.
Wilson, that's her first personal foul, and the team's
Diana Wilson. She got her first foul. First shot's up. It's good. She's got a nice looking shot. This is DeJay Locke, freshman out of Cincinnati Mother of Mercy. Left-hander. And
Charlie,
that was good.
You know all those Catholic schools down there. They've got great players.
Yeah,
that come
because
out of those
they can recruit them.
Yeah,
baby.
come on, Charlie.
All right, knocked out of bounds by DeJay Locke.
substitution into the game, number 14, Jackie Albrecht.
Jackie Albrecht into the game for Heidelberg. 5-5. Got a tie ball game now. Heidelberg gets the ball in bounds. Wilmington just playing straight up man, it looks like at this point. 23 from the right elbow, no good.
Got the
for
rebound.
Heidelberg. And it was rebounded, but it got tied up in the jump ball. That was Teresa Jackson on the shot.
Got to go to Wilmington.
And yeah, possession is going to change. Go to Wilmington. 5-5. Jay Locke bringing the ball up on the right side. Just gets over to Haysecker, over to Campbell. Campbell drives the lane and gets it knocked out of bounds. Blocked out of bounds. Stays with Wilmington. Jay Locke getting ready to bring the ball in underneath her own basket, and she promptly throws it away. I've never seen such bad ball handling here. Heidelberg drives the lane, misses a shot, does number 23.
It's going to stay with Heidelberg.
Teresa Jackson, and Wilmington knocks it out of bounds, so it's Heidelberg basketball underneath her own basket. Having a hard time getting it in, really. We're working the ball around the right side. Jackson has it again. She knocks over Locke.
Uh-oh, three.
Out to 14, number 3, no good. And Wilmington had it, but then threw it back in bounds.
Got a foul.
No, we got a jump ball. Jump ball.
All
again.
right, good.
This is going to go back to Heidelberg.
Game number 4, Carly Patrick, number 21.
Heidelberg making a line change here. They got 3 new players into the game. 5-5. Whoa, what we got here? We got 6 players on the court.
One of their players didn't leave when they were substituted for. Would that be a technical?
It could be a technical. All depends how the referees want to handle it. If the referees,
I think it's going to be a technical.
well, but it looks like the one referee's explained to Coach Sheevy that they screwed up. The referees, I think, are taking the blame for it.
Well, that's nice of them. Haven't seen that in a while.
That's what happened. I think it was. I think the referees just tried to get the ball in too quick there. Stolen away by Wilmington. No harm, no foul there. Wilmington gets the ball right back. But yeah, it probably should have been a technical. But like I said, the referees took the blame for it. Drive the lane by the little freshman. Jay Locke, she misses it. And Heidelberg bring the ball back down. Ball's in Anna Wilson's hands. She moves it around to the left side, out on the left wing. Long three-pointer, number 22, no good. And rebounded by A.J. Arling. And Wilmington bringing it right back down the court quick. Tabor has it.
Drive.
Mackenzie Campbell back out to Tabor. Long three-pointer, and it's good!
Number 34, Tabor.
Cole did a great job with that three-pointer.
Yep.
Oh, tipped up.
Tipped in by number 4, Carly
Tipped in
Patrick.
by Carly Patrick.
Got to block out better, girls. Let's box them
8-7.
out.
Nice pass underneath, but then she didn't look for the bucket. She's had 2 nice passes
Oh, she
underneath.
traveled.
I don't understand why A.J. Arling's only a freshman. She had the ball twice there on the block and didn't even look at the basket.
Wilmington, number 14, Ellie Cavell.
Ellie Cavell in the game.
42, Miranda Wilson, and number 3, Brittany Jefferson.
42, Miranda Wilson in the game for the Quakers, and Jefferson's back in now. 8-7, Wilmington up, 3:13 to go here, first quarter. Heidelberg with the basketball. Get it over to Jackie Elbrecht. She throws it down to Kate Brickner. Thought about the long three, but she
Another
traveled
travel.
also.
Substitution into the game, number 30, Shelby Durr.
I think all the players look like they're a little out of sync, Charlie.
Yep.
For Wilmington,
Too much Christmas cheer, probably.
I don't know.
Celebrating early.
Emily Smith now in the game for the Quakers. Coach Sheevy trying to find the right combination here. Needs to get him clicking here. Quakers moving the ball around the outside. Cavell has it. Oh, she thought about the three. And throwing away again. There again, Miranda Wilson has the ball underneath the basket. And rather than going up for the shot, she throws it outside and throws it away.
Yeah, I'd rather see the ball blocked
Let's
you know, and try for the foul.
You get the ball down there on the block, shoot it. I don't understand the thinking here. I don't know if they've been preached to make that extra pass because they're almost making too many extra passes. Brittany Jefferson with a rebound. She's going coast to coast with it.
There you go. There you go. They need to do more of that. Well, that was the problem last year. With last year's team, same thing. I almost thought they made 1 or 2 passes too many, and that's where they'd end up with a lot of their turnovers.
Yep. Heidelberg with the ball. They just have the ball out on the perimeter. 21 for Heidelberg, drives the lane. It's Nicole Payne, no good, and Brittany Jefferson comes out with it for the
Come on,
Quakers.
drive.
She's thought about taking the three again, but goes in for the layup. No good. Knocked out of bounds by Emily Smith. 10-7 right now. 10-7 first quarter, minute 42 left. Heidelberg bringing the ball in. Wilmington's still playing man here, looks like. Knocked away. Brittany Jefferson has it on the floor, and they're going to call a jump ball.
Going to be Quakers ball.
It should go back to Wilmington this time.
I do like Heidelberg's uniforms. Nice, bright uniforms.
They are. They're always a little hard to read the numbers on the back.
Yeah, and that's what I
white
was
on
thinking.
the orange.
Yeah, when you're old like you,
They
it's
are.
kind of hard to do that.
And your eyes are even worse than mine. 10-7. 10-7. Jefferson with the ball. Gets over to Haysecker.
Well, Charlie, all I know is
Back out.
Roger's looking better and better on the camera.
I know. Back out to Ellie Cavell. Brittany Jefferson has it on top. Back to Cavell. She tries to make a drive and then throws it away.
A lot of mistakes, a lot of turnovers, a lot
I
of
tell you
giveaways.
what, I bet Wilmington's had 7 or 8 turnovers at least. A minute to go here, first quarter. Minute to go, first quarter. 10-7. Wilmington in the lead. Heidelberg has the ball. And just working around the outside. Heidelberg's missed a lot of shots, too.
Yeah, they
There's
have.
another one that goes up.
Foul.
Uh-oh. They're going to call it on Jefferson, I think.
Second.
That's her second foul.
Foul charge on number 3, Brittany Jefferson, second personal.
Yeah, I would imagine when we get the stats after the first quarter, Heidelberg's probably shooting 20% if they're at best.
Are we going to get a quarter stats or just at half?
I don't know. I think we get quarterly.
All right.
I don't know who's going to
bringing
shuffle
in.
it up. Since we're short on individuals, I went down and got the stats before.
Number 43 with the shot for Heidelberg as Marissa Liberti. No, all good. Wilmington gets it, brings it back down. Emily Smith puts it up, and it's blocked. Heidelberg brings the ball back down. Long three-pointer there by Carly Patrick, and it's no good. There's our little freshman. She drives the lane. Not even thinking about a last shot. That was DeJay Law. She missed it. Going back the other way. Heidelberg has another three-point attempt. In and out. No good.
I thought that was
Cavell with the rebound. 3.8 seconds to go.
Come on, you got to shoot it.
He's going to take a three-pointer. And not even close. Not even close.
Wilmington 10, Heidelberg 7.
10-7, and I bet there's been almost that many turnovers.
I'll run down, see if we can start.
I would say. DeJay Locke has 5. Jacole Tabor has 3. Brittany Jefferson has 2. Carly Patrick has 4. And Shelby Dirth has 3. That rounds out the first quarter scoring. The only person that's in any foul trouble at all is Brittany Jefferson. She's picked up 2 fouls already in the first quarter. The first one was rather cheap, just to reach. The second one, she's going for the ball, and that just happens. It's just aggressive foul. So 10-7. I'd like for you to join us Friday night, where we'll be coming to you live from Hillsboro, Ohio, for the Wilmington Hurricane against the Hillsboro Indians. And Saturday, we're back here for another girls' game, and that's going to be against the Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jackets. And then that night, we'll be over at Wilmington High School on Saturday night for the Chillicothe Cavaliers at the Wilmington Hurricane. Chillicothe was the co-SCUL champ last year, then with the Greenfield McLean Lady Tigers. 10-7. We're getting ready to start the second period of play here. Now, I believe it's going to be Heidelberg's ball to start with. Heidelberg brings the ball inbounds. And Heidelberg, like I said, they're 5-3 on the year. Wilmington just 2-4. They have a travel already by number 2, Allie Hawkins. She drove the lane and took an extra step. Once again, she had a good chance, a good shot at the bucket, maybe 8 foot away, 7, 8 foot away. Didn't even think about taking a shot. Here come the Quakers, Jacole Tabor. She dishes over to Moyer. Back to Mackenzie Campbell, who tries to drive the lane, but then tries to drive the baseline. She is fouled.
Jackie Albrecht, that's her first personal foul. The team's first of the period.
Fouls on 14, Albrecht. Ellie Cavell working the ball around. Gets it to Mary Moyer. Back out to Cavell, down underneath the Moyer. 14 on the shot clock. Tabor, he sets it out on the top. Over to Moyer. These Quakers are showing some patience. Nice turnaround jumper by number 30, Emily Smith. And she got fouled, and so she's going to go to the line and shoot the bonus.
First quarter, the Student Princes shot 11.1%. Of course, the Lady Quakers only shot 23.1%.
Yeah, I mean, Heidelberg couldn't buy a basket. Bonus shot up and good. How many turnovers did Wilmington have that first? Well, I know you. How many turnovers Wilmington have? I'm curious. Nice underneath cut for Heidelberg. That's number 23, Teresa Jackson with the bucket. 13-9. Wilmington with the ball. Mary Moyer has it on top. Gets it over to Campbell. Campbell drives the left side. Back out to Tabor. Emily Smith, three-pointer. She's getting things turned on, folks. Wilmington had 10 turnovers.
10 turnovers to Heidelberg 7.
6. Okay. 7, okay.
Yeah. They had 1 point off a turnover. Heidelberg did. Wilmington had 3.
I think we have a 3-second call here. Yeah, I knew Wilmington had a ton of turnovers, 10 turnovers in the first quarter. You're not going to many games doing that, but they do have the lead right now, 16-9. Wilmington with the ball, Tabor bringing it down. Well, I tell you what, I'd be looking for Emily Smith. She's got the hot hand right now. She has the ball. She gives it back to Tabor. They get it underneath Campbell. She puts a little body off the board. And that's her first points of the game.
Lady Quakers are on a roll here. They doubled up Heidelberg.
Heidelberg, three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Mackenzie Campbell. Here comes Cole Tabor. She dishes back out to Campbell. Thought about the three, didn't take it. It's over to Smith.
Go ahead and drive, girls. Come on.
Back out to Tabor. Campbell has it on the right wing. It's down to Miranda Wilson.
Throw it away. Was it tapped out?
Tapped out of bounds. Wilmington ball still with 9 seconds to go on the shot clock. Looks like Miranda Wilson getting ready to inbound. Right in front of the Heidelberg bench, across from us. She gets it into Mary Moyer, who hands it back to Tabor. 5 seconds. They tried to get it in Emily Smith, couldn't do it. And shot clock violation.
Substitution for the game for Heidelberg, we have number 12, Maggie DeVault.
So another turnover.
Also checking in is number 23.
DeVault and Teresa Jackson back into the game.
Kate Brickner.
And Kate Brickner back into the game for the Student Princes of Heidelberg. 18-9. Wilmington's doubled up on them so far. Heidelberg with the basketball. They're dribbling around the outside. It's down into Katie Brickner's hands. She dishes it off to number 23.
There you go.
Teresa Jackson. She drives the lane, makes a little runner.
Teresa Jackson.
Heidelberg knocks the ball out of bounds down on the other end.
We haven't really seen any pressing by either team.
Nope.
No trapping by either team.
Nope.
Just been basically
Half-court
back and
basketball.
forth, yeah.
Yep. Not really even any fast breaks.
No.
It's Cole Tabor trying to fit it into Emily Harmon. It's just not there.
No, they'd be better off driving.
Yeah, there's another turnover. I mean, I don't know what they're seeing. Long three-pointer put up by Heidelberg, no good. Wilmington comes down with the rebound. That's number 42, Miranda Wilson. Gets it back out to Tabor. Tabor gets it into Mary Moyer. She's too
Mary
far.
stepped on the line.
It's 3 seconds. She's too far underneath the basket where she could shoot. She kind of got stuck there. She couldn't get rid of the ball.
Right, couldn't come back out where she could make a better shot.
I tell you, that's a loss. You don't see 3 seconds called very much. We've already seen it called twice tonight. I remember back when I played years ago, it was called a lot. Heidelberg.
What was it called, Charlie?
3 seconds.
3 seconds?
Yeah. That's what
Could you jump back then?
No.
No?
I didn't play very long, but I managed and
You just
helped
blocked
the
a
team.
lot, right?
No, I managed actually. I just kind of helped the team out.
Oh.
All my friends were on it. 23. Teresa Jackson puts up a little shot in the lane. Wilmington bringing the ball back down. 18-13 right now. Quaker ball. Mary Moyer has it. Gets over to Campbell. Campbell drives the left side.
Nice.
Puts a little banker. Little bank shot up off the left side for the Deuce.
That was that one-room school at East Clinton you went to, right?
2013.
With the potbelly stove in it?
Yeah, exactly. 2-pointer from the corner for
Heidelberg still not shooting very well.
Heidelberg. No, that was Maggie Duvall. She misses it. Back down court. The Quakers. Campbell has it. She dishes off to number 42 for Wilmington. Miranda Wilson, no good. Ball's all over the floor there.
Wilmington's got it.
Wilmington gets it back. Miranda Wilson has it. She has it on the left side. Trying to throw the ball in. Tell you what, somebody's got to have a little talk with
Foul charge.
Jacole Tabor. She's trying to throw the ball, and it's not open.
Trying to force it.
They're not open.
Like I said, they would be better off driving and drawing a foul, because if not, all they got is
Heidelberg with a
3-pointers.
timeout. Yeah, I mean, that's 2 in the last 2 minutes. She's tried to force in there. Don't force it. You know, look for the open person. If it's, you only take that if it's there. If it's there, get it in there. But if it's not, you got to go somewhere else with the ball. 20-13, 4:54 left to go here in the second quarter.
You're listening to CampusNation.com, the sports animal. Charlie Hargrave, Rick Phillips, Rachel Hargrave, and Roger, you're over there just sort of taking in the game in the first half. He's going to man the camera in the second half here. Don't forget, we've got Friday guys basketball from Hillsboro, Ohio. 7:15 will be that tip-off time with our pregame.
Maggie Vault bringing it up for Heidelberg. Wilmington made a whole line change here. Number 23, Teresa Jackson with a shot, no good.
There you go.
Teresa Jackson ended up with the ball back after a missed shot and put it in. And it's 20-15.
Oh, charge?
No, I think they're going to call a push off.
Foul charge number 15, Hannah Hasselberg.
She pushed off. Hessecker pushed off underneath as she was trying to get the ball.
All right.
Kind of like a pass interference, offensive pass interference if you're watching football. Same type of situation. Stolen away, but right back to Heidelberg's hands. Ball shot up, no good. It was rebounded by Liberty. She gets the ball again underneath, puts up a little left-handed hook. And Campbell has rebound and gets it out to DeJay Locke. Back over to Campbell. Campbell has it about the free throw line. DeJay Locke has it now on the far right side. She dishes it back out.
That was a nice three.
Three-pointer. Unguarded. She'll take him all day if she's unguarded. 23-15. Quakers lead. Number 23.
Got a foul.
Travel. Teresa Jackson, she tried to go up with it, but walked. I knew they could have called a foul on her, too.
That's
she
what I was thinking. It was a foul, looked like, but...
the Quaker. 23-15. Haysecker inbound. She gets it into DeJay Locke. Locke's bringing the ball up on the right side, back to Haysecker. Over to Cole Tabor. Over to Ellie Cavell. They're just working the ball around the right side of the perimeter right now. No one's really breaking loose. Oh, nice little move by the freshman, but then missed a shot.
She's got the right idea. She's trying to drive the ball.
Yeah, that was, well, she had an open shot, but just couldn't finish it. Heidelberg throws the ball away on their end. Quakers say thank you, and they're bringing the ball back quickly as Cavell shoots it from the right elbow, and it's in.
Now, see, there was a little bit of a fast break.
Yep.
They had the opportunity to go down the lane.
Back the other way, same thing. Number 22 put the shot up. That's Kate Brickner, but she is fouled by Jacole Tabor.
Be 2 shots?
Yeah, it should be. No, they're going to call it on the floor.
Well, okay.
They'll call it on the floor before the shot. Pass into number 43 of Heidelberg. Marissa Liberty, she misses it, but Heidelberg comes up with a rebound. Number 4, Kaylee Patrick. Heidelberg working the ball around the perimeter again. Number 2 for Heidelberg, dribbling down the right baseline.
Oh, nice up.
Dishes off to number 22, Kate Brickner, and she puts the little bunny in. 25-17, 2 minutes left to go here. Second quarter. Campbell drives the left side.
Another nice drive. There they go. They're driving now.
Yep, just let her have a clean baseline to the basket, and she put it up and in. almost stolen away there, and is stolen away by the Quakers. Tell you this, DeJay Locke, she's good and quick, and she's only a freshman. She's going to be exciting to watch her play the next couple of years. Wilmington ball still. The ball was put up, knocked out of bounds by Heidelberg.
Number 14, Jackie Albrecht.
27-17. Wilmington with a 10-point lead, and the ball. They get the ball into Cavell. Cavell dishes it outside, back over to Jay Locke. Gets it back to Cavell, out on top to Locke. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Stolen away by Heidelberg.
Quakers all over the floor.
Yep. All the way down court the other way. The shot was put up by number 2, Allie Hawkins, and she missed everything. Ball goes out of bounds, back to the Quakers. I think Allie was shocked that she was there and that wide open close to the basket and just overshot it. 27-17, 1 minute left to play here in the second quarter.
Final minute of play in the half.
They try to throw the ball underneath, try to force another pass underneath. It's kicked by number 10, Jessica Barnes of Heidelberg. So Wilmington will take the ball out underneath the rim basket. Mackenzie Campbell gets it right in. She has it. She's going down that left side again.
That was a foul.
She puts the ball up. She's going to be shooting 2, and she was fouled
The foul charge number 14
by Jackie Albrecht. That's her second foul.
The team's third of the period.
Team's third, so we're not going to look at any foul shots, it looks like, this other than shooting fouls. Mackenzie Campbell at the line. And it's another good-looking freshman Coach Sheevy has. He's got a youth movement going on here.
It's called graduation, Charlie.
No, I mean they should have. They've got 2 or 3 seniors. The next one's up again. A very, very young team for the Quakers.
I haven't heard of any drafts into the NBA or the
WNBA.
The WNBA, so I think it was graduation. Attrition.
29-17. Heidelberg with the ball. 40 seconds. Ball's tipped out of bounds by DeJay Locke.
Got to stay with Heidelberg.
Well, I guess there's a lot of upperclassmen not getting as much playing time as some of the freshmen, though. So, I mean, that's good for the freshmen. But, it's kind of telling the upperclassmen, hey, it's time to step up. 6 seconds on the shot clock for Heidelberg. They get the shot up, no good. And here comes Wilmington.
Plenty of time.
24 seconds. Looks like they're going to try to maybe do the last shot here. Obviously, shot clock is out of play at this point. Cavell has it. Throws it over the right side to DeJay Locke. Back out to Cavell.
Got to do
7 seconds. She's probably going to take the last shot. Nope. Dishes it out to the freshman.
Get it.
Throws it up. No good. And it would have counted if it had went.
All right, I'll go get the stats.
Heidelberg 17.
Halftime score.
Drawn for tonight in the 50-50 drawing is for $42. The ticket is 2409904. 2409904. And tickets worth $42. You can redeem your winnings at the ticket table. Again, repeating the number.
20-minute halftime, folks. We'll have some stats for you here in just a few minutes. 15-minute halftime. We'll have some stats for you here in just a few minutes. Hey, has Crystal contacted you yet? She hasn't contacted me yet either. So Roger Dodger, you still full?
A little bit.
Would you have your steak?
No, I ain't had a steak.
Well, why
I had all that good buffet, all that.
Well, don't they have steaks on the buffet now?
No. It had turkey breast and ham and like that tonight.
Did you eat some turkey, did you?
No, I ate beef stew. We got beef. Oh, beef stew was good. And beef dough. It was all good. They got fruit and then I ate ice cream. I got full a little bit. They were walking around to Walmart.
Went to Walmart?
Yeah, down there.
What'd you buy, anything?
I ain't buy anything. Brother did.
What'd he buy?
They bought stuff for you, puppy.
Oh. Yeah, don't forget to get that paperwork.
Yeah.
I'll just give you one. I won't make him give them to the other people. If he can fill out his one, that'd be great.
We do have a winner in the 50-50 drawing. Again, the winning ticket has been claimed for the 50-50 drawing.
All right, we are live. This is Rick Phillips with CampusNation.com. We're on the campus of Wilmington College for tonight's women's college basketball game between the Student Princes and the Fightin' Quakers, the Lady Quakers, as it be. We've got Charlie Hargrave, Rachel Hargrave, we've got Roger Thompson, and yours truly here to do this game. So we've got the whole cast and crew and some extras. The game is starting a little late because the Student Princes got here about 15 minutes late. So everything's been pushed back. That's why we're on the air with our pregame a little later than usual. But we've got about 13 minutes until showtime. At least that's what the clock says here at Herman Court. So if everything pans out, we should be on game time here in about 12 minutes. Charlie, have you got some interesting tidbits of information that you can read out of our program there?
About some stuff out of the program here, guys.
Hit me.
To keep you updated here on the night. If you haven't been following the Fighting Quaker women, right now their overall record's 2-4. They are 2-1 at home, but 0-3 on the road. In the conference, they are 1-2 overall, 1-0 at home, and 0-2 away. Non-conference, they are 1-2 and 1-1. Heidelberg, the Student Princesses, they're 5-3 overall, 4-1 at home, but only 0-1 on the road. In the conference, they are 3-1, and obviously non-conference are 2-2. It looks like starting probably for the Quakers tonight will be Hooper, Jefferson, Campbell, Kingsbury, and Moyer. The last game the Quakers played, after scoring 19 points in each of the first two periods, Wilmington College women's basketball team managed just 23 in the second half and lost a 13-point second-half lead and fell to John Carroll Saturday, 70-61, and that was away.
All right, we are live. This is Rick Phillips with CampusNation.com. We're on the campus of Wilmington College for tonight's women's college basketball game between the Student Princes and the Fightin' Quakers, the Lady Quakers, as it be. We've got Charlie Hargrave, Rachel Hargrave, we've got Roger Thompson, and yours truly here to do this game. So we've got the whole cast and crew and some extras. The game is starting a little late because the Student Princes got here about 15 minutes late. So everything's been pushed back. That's why we're on the air with our pregame a little later than usual. usual, but we've got about 13 minutes until showtime. At least that's what the clock says here at Herman Court. So if everything pans out, we should be on game time here in about 12 minutes. Charlie, have you got some interesting tidbits of information that you can read out of our program there?
Some stuff out of the program here, guys.
Hit me.
To keep you updated here on the night. If you haven't been following the Fighting Quaker women, right now their overall record's 2-4. They are 2-1 at home, but 0-3 on the road. In the conference, they are 1-2 overall, 1-0 at home, and 0-2 away. Non-conference, they are 1-2 and 1-1. Heidelberg, the Student Princesses, they're 5-3 overall, 4-1 at home, but only 0-1 on the road. In the conference, they're 3-1, and obviously non-conference are 2-2. It looks like starting probably for the Quakers tonight will be Hooper, Jefferson, Campbell, Kingsbury, and Moyer. The last game the Quakers played, after scoring 19 points in each of the first two periods, Wilmington College women's basketball team managed just 23 in the second half and lost a 13-point second-half lead and fell to John Carroll Saturday, 70-61, and that was away. Just as the Fighting Quakers built a game-high 13-point second-half advantage, they started to get a little sloppy with the ball. They committed 5 turnovers and missed 2 free throws over a 3-minute span, enabling the Blue Streaks to pull to within 6. Missed free throws were a problem for Wilmington all game. Wilmington College has shot 4 of 13 from the charity stripe. Junior Brittany Jefferson recorded her first career double-double, which surprises me because she's a pretty good player, folks, with 16 and a career-high rebound 10, all in the first half. Sophomore Savannah Hooper tied a career-high with 10 points, while junior Hannah Haysecker reached double figures for the first time in 2 seasons with 11 points and 7 boards. For the Heidelberg Princesses, they entered today's game winners in their last 4 games, all in OAC action. The duo of Marissa Liberty and junior Carly Patrick have been causing problems for opponents this season. They are second and third in the OAC, shooting 58.3% and 56% respectively from the field. Liberty leads the team and is 6th in the OAC, scoring 14 a game, while Patrick is adding almost 11. Patrick is second in the OAC, pulling down 9.5 rebounds, and Liberty is 6th with 8 boards per game. Coming off a game in which they were plus 17 on the glass in the win over Marietta, the Student Princesses are second in the OAC in rebounding margin, out-rebounding opponents by 10.9 boards per game. Junior Teresa Jackson is coming off the bench to had 10 points per game and about 5 rebounds, which is third on the team in both categories. Starting for the Student Princesses, it looks like Hawkins, Allie Hawkins, Maggie DeVault, Nikki Payne, Carly Patrick, and the total points, Teresa Jackson's leading Heidelberg with 8. Leading Heidelberg is also Marissa Liberty with 5 rebounds. Carly Patrick has chipped in 4 points for Heidelberg at this point. Heidelberg's only had 11 turnovers, but their shooting percentage has just been abysmal. They're 7 for 33 in the first half, 1 for 9 from three-point land, and 2 for 2 from the foul line. Wilmington, on the other hand, their leading scorer is Mackenzie Campbell with 8, but they have Emily Smith chipped in 6, and DeJay Locke has 5, and Ellie Cavell has 5. So got some well-rounded scoring there. Rebounds, Mackenzie Campbell is leading out also with 6. But Wilmington, on the other hand, has 16 turnovers. And that's a lot, folks. I mean, you don't want to have 16 in a game, and they got 16 in the first half. Wilmington shooting percentage, 41.7. They're 10 for 24 from field goals. For three-pointers, they were 4 for 10, 40%, not terrible. And both teams are 100% from the line. Heidelberg was 2 for 2, Wilmington's 5 for 5. Heidelberg's had 9 of their 17 points off turnovers. So that kind of tells you something right there. They've only got 17 points, but 9 of them are off turnovers. Heidelberg's been rebounding. Heidelberg has 17 rebounds. Wilmington has 22. But Heidelberg has the 8 second chance points. Bench scoring, Wilmington has 16 and Heidelberg 11. And only 4 fast break points, and those go to the Quakers at this point. Our officials tonight are Thurman Legs, Shannon Bone, and David Griffith. The largest lead by Heidelberg was 5 points with 6:42 to go in the first. Wilmington's largest lead was by 12, 55 seconds to go in the second. And that's what they lead right now, by 12. So we got about 2 minutes until we're ready to go. This time, as you're watching, the team switch sides of the court. So Wilmington will be going left to right with their white unis, and Heidelberg will be going right to left with their bright orange uniforms. We hope you're enjoying the coverage on Campus Nation this evening. Don't forget, Friday night we got boys basketball, Hillsborough Indians, and the Wilmington Hurricanes live from Hillsborough. And Saturday we're back here. We've got women's basketball in the afternoon with Wilmington College Quakers, and then we have Saturday night Wilmington High School girls. And who do they play Saturday night?
The Cavaliers from Chillicothe.
Right, Chillicothe. Just passed along one score I just saw on Facebook. I guess the league leading Miami Trace Panther girls beat the McLean Tigers tonight at Miami Trace by 1 point.
I'm telling you, I think that the top 4 teams in that SCOL are going to be battling out all year.
So your top 4 are Trace,
I'd say Trace, McLean, Chillicothe, and Wilmington.
You think Wilmington will be in that top 4?
I think they will. I think they're coming on. I think they've got a fresh, young, freshman talent
for them too. She's
right?
good.
That's right. And Trace has got that freshman that we talked to during the boys' game last week at Miami Trace. So I think that we've got some exciting players coming up, young players in girls high school basketball here in the area.
And that's here, like for the Wilmington College girls. That's what I was saying earlier, that you were so ready to tease me about. But there's some good freshman girls. This Campbell.
You're right about that.
DeJay Locke. Let's see, who else? Ellie Cavell's only a sophomore. That's what I'm saying.
Wilmington is a young team.
Kids.
Yeah, the men's team is young too. They've only got one senior, I think, on the whole team.
All right, well, here we go. Wilmington's going to get the ball, start second half, 29-17. The ball's into Brittany Jefferson. And she was pretty quiet the first half. She got those 2 quick fouls. She has the ball now. 3-pointer by Jefferson. Comes up a little short. Ball's knocked around underneath, but Heidelberg comes out with it. They get the ball in Maggie Duvall's hands. Maggie Duvall passes it down the right side. She gets the ball back over on the right side. She's trying to drive the lane. She gets it over to Liberty. Liberty dishes it off to Carly Patrick, shoots it up, and it's good.
Carly Patrick.
Carly Patrick, she's not afraid to shoot it, and that's a good thing. A lot of pushing and shoving going on underneath the basket as Wilmington has the ball. Brittany Jefferson has it out here on the right wing. Thought about the three. Gets the ball around Mackenzie Campbell. She gets it kicked. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Wilmington basketball still. Brittany Jefferson taken out of bounds underneath the Quaker basket. And she tries to force it into Jacole Tabor and is knocked away. Heidelberg with the basketball. They're moving the ball around the right side. Shot put up, partially blocked, but knocked out of bounds by the Quakers' Emily Harmon. Shot, I believe, was put up by Duvall. She has the ball right now. She takes the three-pointer. Wide open. It's good. I'm feeling a little momentum swing here. 29-22. 5 unanswered points by Heidelberg. Mackenzie Campbell has it. Goes down their left side. She gets fouled.
Foul charge on number 43.
Melissa Liberty on the foul, and Mackenzie Campbell going to the line to shoot 2. First one's up. No good. Off the back iron. Quakers need to get on the board here. Second one's up. And it's good. Rattled around a little bit, but she got it in there. And DeVault bringing it back down for Heidelberg. Dishes it off to Nicole Payne. She gives it back to DeVault. They're working around the left side. They get it in to Liberty. And they're going to have a foul. No, travel called. Travel called against Heidelberg, so Wilmington's going to get the ball. Mary Moyer dishes it in to Jefferson, who's bringing it up the right side. Student Princesses playing man. Brittany Jefferson has it on top. It's over to Campbell on the right side. Three-pointer, Jacole Tabor from downtown. Heidelberg bringing the ball back down. Wide open three is no good. That was by number 22.
Number 34, Jacole Tabor's second personal.
Jacole Tabor's second foul. And she fouled her on a three-pointer. So Kate Brickner is going to the line to shoot 3 shots here. First one is up and good. And Jacole Tabor just took her out after she shot it from the right wing. Second one's up. No good. 33-23. 7:42 to go here in third quarter. And the next one is up, and it is good. So Wilmington with the basketball. Again, no press or anything. Heidelberg's content just go back and play in their man-to-man defense. Campbell with the ball, gets it over to Jefferson on the right side, over to Tabor. Back to Jefferson. They're just working her ball around the outside to Moyer. Back to Jacole Tabor. 12 on the shot clock. Brittany Jefferson has it out on top. She tries to drive the lane and does, and puts it up, and it's good. She just took the ball about halfway down the lane on the left side, put up a little jumper, and scored. 35-24 Quakers. Number 21, three-point attempt for Heidelberg. That was Nicole Payne, no good. Jefferson down with the bound. And here we go back the other way. Mary Moyer has it, tries to dish it in. Tried to force it in again to number 32, Emily Harmon. I tell you, that's at least 4 or 5 passes that just haven't worked out well for the Quakers. They did get the ball back here because it was knocked out by Heidelberg. Brittany Jefferson, three-pointer from the corner, and it's good.
Number 3, Brittany Jefferson.
38-24. Heidelberg with the ball. Thought about 3. 23 drives the lane. No foul or anything. Heidelberg's crying for a foul on Teresa Jackson, which I have to agree with him. She ended up on the floor. Ball went out of bounds, and it's Heidelberg basketball. DeVault driving down the left side, no good. Rebounded by Patrick. She gets it underneath, and she's fouled by number 32, Emily Harmon.
I think that was a give back, Charlie, because she didn't look like she was fouled.
And the team's second of the period.
Number 4 going to the line, shoot 2, Carly Patrick. First one's up, in and out.
Carly Patrick shooting 2.
Next one's up, no good. Short also. Jefferson down with the rebound. She brings the ball all the way down. They go coast to coast. Oh, they'll call a charge on Brittany Jefferson.
That was not a charge.
I didn't think so either.
I mean, it may have been a good bit of acting on the part of Heidelberg, but that was certainly not a charge. Heidelberg's player was not even set.
So Brittany goes out with 3, but in comes the DeJay Locke. 38-24. Quakers on top. Heidelberg has the ball way out on top. Pass over to number 4, Carly Patrick. She puts it up, no good. And Locke brings it down. Gets it over to Jacole Tabor. Quakers working the ball around the outside to get to Haysecker on the inside.
Another travel or a foul?
3 seconds again.
That's the third.
Yeah, third one.
Very unusual.
Yeah, because that's kind of an overlooked. It's not really enforced that much. Usually you got to be in there about 4 or 5 seconds. Ball's put up by 23, Teresa Jackson, and it's no good. Wilmington bringing the ball back down to their side. Working the ball around the outside. Emily Smith throws it away. Tried to hit Jacole Tabor. Jacole was cutting toward the basket, and Emily threw it to where she was, and it goes out of bounds. Back to Heidelberg. Heidelberg with the basketball. Down 14. 5 minutes left to go, third quarter. Heidelberg teams over there clapping, trying to get their team going.
Nice drive.
Yep. Teresa Jackson drives to the hole down the right side, puts a little banker in, and back come the Quakers.
What you got to do, you got to be aggressive. You got to go to the hoop.
Jacole Tabor dishes inside, back out to her freshman. She tries to go baseline, nothing there. She just run into a wall of Heidelberg players. All the way down, back the other way. Three-pointer, and it's good.
Heidelberg's on a little run here. Wilmington calls timeout.
That's Shelby Dirth on the three-pointer.
30-second timeout.
Yep, 38-29 now.
Sheevy probably wants to slow
Wilmington
him
up
down.
9. Well, once again, it just kind of goes back to bad ball handling on the Quakers' part. We had 29-17 halftime lead. So right now, Heidelberg's outscored them 12-9 so far. So they've cut into that lead a little bit.
Neither team has really been on fire. Let's put it that way.
No, Heidelberg just missed a lot of shots in that first half, and Wilmington turned the ball over a lot. So whoever can correct that mistake, even though Heidelberg's down 9, they still got a chance to come back in and get in this game. And I think they're feeling it. Kind of momentum's wanting to shift that way. Wilmington with the basketball, 38-29, 4 minutes and 20 seconds to play. Ellie Cavell with the ball, gets it over to Haysecker. Back to Cavell. They're just working around the outside. Cavell, three-pointer, no good, nothing. Hot hit, nothing. No rim, no net, no bankboard, nothing. Here comes Heidelberg again, a chance to cut into this lead a little more. And Heidelberg had the better record coming into the game tonight.
But obviously that depends on who they played.
They're 5-3. Nice working down the lane by number 23, Teresa Jackson. She's got 12 on the night.
7-point difference now.
Got a foul here.
The foul is charged number 21, Nicole Payne.
Nicole Payne off the ball, their first foul of the evening.
Second of the period.
38-31, Wilmington getting ready to inbound underneath their own basket. Jay Locke getting ready to bring it in, gets it to Cavell. Passes it out to the top. Cavell, three-pointer again. Hit the rim that time, that's about it.
That was a nice play.
Ball that knocked off the Heidelberg player, and it's going to stay with Wilmington.
Yeah, that was a heads-up play.
Yep, fresh 30-second clock here. Miranda Wilson inbounding for the Quakers. Get over to Locke. Locke trying to work down the right side.
Foul.
And she gets fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Foul charge number 43.
So it's you and me, basically, till the end of the year. AJ's
Well,
history.
the 22nd I can't do it. You know that.
Yeah, well, the
That'll be
22nd, we've got Travis, right?
Yep.
So Travis will be going with me down south to
First one
Covington.
up, no good.
But AJ will be back after the first of the year. He's going to take some time off to find him a car.
Next one's up, and it's good by Locke.
2 good shots.
39-31. Quakers only up 8 now. Heidelberg's cut into that halftime lead. Get the ball back underneath, and Liberty puts it up. She's been rather quiet tonight. She was fouled by Haysecker.
15, Hannah Hesseker. That was her second personal foul. Team's fourth of the period.
On the lines, Liberty. The first one's up, and it's good.
It's the game number 24.
That's her first point of the night, and she's been averaging 14. So the Quakers have shut her down, which is good, but we don't want her to get hot now. 39-32. Next one's up, no good. She comes in, gets her own rebound, shoots it back up, and gets knocked out of bounds.
It's going to Wilmington.
Back to Wilmington. Very well could have been a foul called again on Haysecker there. But it wasn't. Ball's in Haysecker's hand. She throws it clear across court to DJ Locke. He tries to drive the lane. Back out to Ellie Cavell.
There you go.
That free.
10-point lead now.
She's been struggling with those, though. That's the first one out 3 that she's made. Heidelberg has the ball again. Looks like it got them spread out. Just working the ball around the outside. Number 14 shoots up the 3, and it's nothing but air by Jackie Elbeck. Goes out of bounds. 42-32 through 35 to go. Wilmington with the basketball.
That's in the third quarter.
Third quarter, that's right. Haysecker. It's down to Campbell. Campbell back over to Cavell. And again, trying to force the ball inside, and it's just not there.
Got a jump
I
ball.
don't understand
Good
how
old
they're doing
Heidelberg.
that.
Lisa Jackson, number 12.
If they're not open, you can't throw it there. Another turnover for the Quakers.
Well, there were 2 defenders in between her and the Wilmington player.
I don't see what they're seeing. I mean, obviously, this must be some kind of point of emphasis that they're trying to, get their big people more involved. That's fine.
Throw it over them.
Yeah, go up high, or if they're not open, don't throw the ball. Stolen away by Jay Locke. She goes down left side lane, puts it in.
Nice play.
44-32, 2 minutes to go, third quarter. Heidelberg with the basketball. Their birdie put it up and it's no good. I think we're going to have a foul on the Wilmington.
Push from behind.
Foul number 32, Emily Harmon. That is her third personal foul.
Emily Harmon with her third. And we have 5 fouls now, so the next minute 53, Heidelberg will be shooting 2. This is a shooting foul anyhow. Looks like Carly Patrick at the line.
Carly Patrick shooting 2.
First one's up and good. The second one's up and good also.
Hey, Rachel.
Long three-pointer, Cavell.
Just tell her.
Up and good. 2 points.
Tell her, let us know what she said in that word.
46-34.
46-34.
Minute 23 left in this third quarter of play.
Our daughter had a swim meet tonight, go down to New Richmond, and she says she's 25 minutes away on the bus. So we got to direct her to go to the mayor's house when she gets home, when she gets back to school.
So she's driving the bus?
No, we don't want her driving anything.
Oh.
46-34, minute 22 here.
That's what you said about your wife.
She can drive all she wants.
Well, she can't. She doesn't have a license.
I tried to encourage her to drive. She's got a permit.
Well, that's not a license.
Number 40, Mary Moyer, three-pointer, no good. Back to Ellie Cavell.
Well, Charlie, that's a spouse thing. I would never get in the car with your wife and expect to help her drive.
Mary Moyer again for 3, no good.
Dangerous to my health.
Rebounded by Heidelberg. Notice I'm just ignoring them and going on. Heidelberg goes all the way.
Nice.
Charge.
Someone hurt?
Ellie Cavell got knocked down pretty good there.
Got the whole team helping her up. Is she coming out?
Fouls on 23, Teresa Jackson.
Fouls on Teresa Jackson. That's her second. Now, they have 5 also. 46-34. All those fouls will go away here once we start the fourth quarter. We start all over again.
That's right. There's not much flow to this quarterly thing for college.
Ball's put up. 2-pointer by Jay Locke from the right wing. Heidelberg bring the ball back down.
14-point lead for the Lady Quakers.
Patrick has it way out on top. They're going to just take the last shot. Wilmington saying, hey, we're up 14. Go ahead. Ball was put up, no good. Wilmington rebounded and threw it away. Mary Moyer had it, tried to hit Jay Locke.
2.4 seconds, going to be hard to get it.
Yeah, Miranda Wilson into the game for the last 2.4 seconds here.
You just have to throw it in and shoot it.
Campbell going to the bench. Get the ball in. And shot was put up by Teresa Jackson, but
I'll get the stats.
Went anywhere close. 48-34.
Hey, Roger, get Rachel.
48-34 here at the end of 3. I'd like to remind you all that Friday night we will be at Hillsborough for the Wilmington Hurricane at Hillsborough. And Saturday back here for college girls action in the afternoon and high school girls action in the evening.
Tell her, or get Angie under, she's under pain in the ambulance on there. text Annie and say Crystal will probably be back in about a half hour. So tell Crystal, let us know when she's heading to Annie's.
We're getting ready to start the fourth quarter here. Fred Risk Arena. Home of the Wilmington College Quakers. 48-34 is our third quarter score. Halftime is 29-17. So Heidelberg doubled their score to 34-17. And the Quakers put up 19 that quarter. So they've extended their lead by 2 points in that third quarter, and they have the basketball. Jefferson back in. And they're working the ball around are the Quakers. Nicole Tabor has it on the left side. Back to Brittany Jefferson, who has it up on top. 12 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Mary Moyer has it. She tries to dish it inside again. Once again, the pass being thrown inside is not handled, and it's taken away by Heidelberg. Long three-pointer, and it's good. Teresa Jackson's been on fire for Heidelberg. She's been their main cog. Brittany Jefferson, three-pointer on her end, no good, and rebounded by Heidelberg. 48-37. And yeah, if you're Heidelberg, you almost just got to keep dishing it to Teresa Jackson. She's got the hot hand. She's got 15 so far tonight. We have a foul on, I believe it was on number 32. On Mary Moyer. It's her first foul. 48-37, 11-point difference. Heidelberg gets the ball in. They're trying to work it underneath, and they do get it underneath to Carly Patrick. Back outside for a long three-pointer, no good. Wilmington's Emily Harmon comes up with a rebound. Gets it to Jefferson. Gets it over to Campbell. Back to Jefferson. Long three-pointer, no good. Fight for it underneath the basket. Just a kick, and it's going to be Heidelberg's ball.
How's she doing with me? How's she doing with me?
All right.
Bus driver and all them were yelling. It's like, I ain't asking.
Heidelberg with the basketball, working it down around the right side. Down 11. Got over to number 22, Kate Brickner. She throws up a long three.
Oh, nice.
That's good.
We know you're
Jefferson bringing it back down, 48-40.
We know you're waiting for Flipper, Angie, so let us know how she did at her meet tonight as soon as she gets in.
Back out to Tabor. Brittany Jefferson tries to drive baseline, and she puts it up, no good, but she's fouled.
The foul charge number 12, Maggie DeVault.
Maggie DeVault.
First personal foul.
That's her first foul. 48-40.
Too hard.
First one's no good by Jefferson. Second one is up, and it's good. Jefferson with 8 on the night by my count. DeVault moving the ball around, gets it over to their main point scorer. Driving the lanes, number 22. Ball's knocked out of bounds. A lot of contact there, but no foul called. 7:25 to go. Quakers still holding on to a 9-point lead. Brittany Jefferson guarding the Heidelberg player. Number 12, Duval has it. She gets it underneath to their big girl.
Fouled.
And that's Marissa Liberty. And she gets fouled. And she's going to go to the line to shoot 2. That's Hannah Hesseker's 3rd personal foul. And Liberty going to the line to shoot 2. First one's up, no good. Second one's up, and it's good.
Got a timeout?
That's only Liberty's second point. Full timeout by Heidelberg, 49-41, 7:16 to go here in the last period, the final period.
That's right. You're listening to CampusNation.com, the sports animal, your home for high school and college sports. Don't forget, you're listening to us live tonight, but the audio and video will be on our website by about 1 to 3 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow. So check out the game, and you can actually see the video of it.
Teresa Jackson has 12 points so far for Heidelberg. Carly Patrick has 8. Leading scorers right now for the Quakers are the Jay Locke, the freshman with 12. Ellie Cavell, 8. Emily Smith, 6. Brittany Jefferson, 7. Mackenzie Campbell has 9. And Jacole Tabor has 6. A lot of well-balanced scoring here by the Quakers.
Right, with some freshmen help.
I'm going to tell you what, 22 turnovers. Coach Sheevy's got to get that under control.
Yeah, I think that's once again you were saying the team is young. That are mistakes that are made by young players.
Well, and they're trying to make passes that just aren't there. I'd love to know what they're seeing, or if they've just been, it's been driven in their head. You got to get the ball down low. You got to get the ball down low. Well, that's okay if they're open, or if you can get the ball to them. But if they're not open, you got to get them open, through picks and screens. And Brittany Jefferson, three-pointer on the other end, no good. No follow of the shot. If she follows that shot, she's going to get her own rebound. Heidelberg gets the ball back with a chance to cut into this 9-point lead a little more. 23 has it. That is Jackson. She gets it over to Brickner. Back out to DeVault. 12 seconds. Back to Brickner.
It's good defense by the Quakers.
Yep. Here's her score, though. She drives the hole and puts it in. Teresa Jackson. 49-43. We're down to a 2-possession ball game. Wilmington's just kind of let them back in it here. Ellie Cavell with the ball. It's over to Campbell. Out to Haysecker. Back over to Brittany Jefferson. Campbell gets under to Haysecker. Almost turned away there. Back to Campbell. And Campbell gets it stolen from her. But it's almost stolen away by the Quakers, but Heidelberg retains possession. DeVault has it up on top. 6 minutes left to go. Heidelberg down 6. Shots put up. Look like by Teresa Jackson, and she's fouled by Haysecker, and that's her 4th.
Team's 3rd of the period.
First one's up, and that's good.
The Heidelberg, they're forcing their way down the lane, and they're taking the foul.
Right.
And that's the way they've been able to chip away at this. Well, it was a 14-point lead not that long ago.
Right. Well, after the third quarter, it's 48-34. So far, Heidelberg has outscored them 11-1.
And that's real math, man. That's not
11
common
to
core.
1.
That's real.
49-45. Quakers still up on top by 4, but slowly letting Heidelberg back into this game. Nice pass underneath Campbell. She
Good play. Good play. That's what they need to do.
Yeah. Well, and she was open. They threw it underneath. She was open. That's what you want. 3-pointer on the other end by Heidelberg. No good.
That was a rush shot.
Rebounded by Cavell. Cavell brings it back down the Quaker side. Brittany Jefferson has it. She gets it out to Harmon. Back to Cavell. Another 3-pointer for Cavell. And nothing. I mean, it didn't hit anything. 51-45. 5 minutes left to go. Heidelberg's feeling the comeback. Number 30 has it out there for Heidelberg, Shelby Dirth. They move the ball around over to Patrick.
Trying to drive.
To the vault. Try to pass ball underneath, and should have been stolen away from the by the Quakers, but it wasn't.
Shot clock.
5 seconds go. That
travel.
Could be a travel, yeah.
There you
travel.
go. All right. Well, they had the same problem. They tried to force the ball in, and there was no lane.
Shot clock was running out. Yeah. There again, back up, take the shot. Why force it? Wilmington with the ball, up 6. Brittany Jefferson, three-pointer, no good. Off the front of the rim. 4:28.
Still a 2-possession game here.
Yep. And bringing the ball up the court was Carly Patrick. She gets it over to Dirth. Dirth over to Patrick in the corner. Heidelberg has it up on the free throw line. No shot taken. Long three-pointer, nothing there. Ball's out of bounds.
Back to the Quakers.
We're missing these three-pointers. They're missing them. They're not even hitting rim, net, bankboard, nothing. Brittany Jefferson bringing it back up. Over to Mary Moyer to Campbell. Campbell back to Jefferson. Over to Ellie Cavell. Ellie Cavell tries to drive the right side.
Good it.
Puts up a nice little runner.
Nice move, nice basket.
Yeah, that's a nice little shot by Ellie Cavell. Drove the right side. Put up a little about 8-foot runner. Heidelberg with the basketball.
Taken away.
Stolen away by Ellie Cavell. She's going to try to go coast to coast, and she does.
Another great play. That's helpful, very helpful. Timeout Heidelberg.
A sophomore.
Yeah. Well, Wilmington's got a lot of youth on both teams, and a lot of the mistakes that we're seeing are mistakes of, just learning to play the game.
Yeah, I understand that, but these guys, they've all played 4 years of high school basketball, and I'll tell you, the best team I've seen so far, and I keep saying it, in my opinion, I've seen this year as far as keeping their composure, keeping their cool, being just very basketball smart.
Now, what team would that be, Charlie?
New Albany.
Really?
New Albany. You got to remember they were down.
I don't know what their record is now.
New Albany was down like 15-20 to Northmont and come back and beat them in double overtime, and they never lost their composure the whole game. They tightened up their defense, and it was really good. Probably the best team we've seen is probably the Hurricane, Wilmington Hurricane. But I tell you, New Albany, that's a good boys basketball team. 55-45, 3 minutes and 10 seconds to go here. And Heidelberg drove the basket there. No good on the shot. Fouls on Tabor. First one up by Teresa Jackson's no good.
15 Hannah Hassiger and number 24 Mackenzie Campbell.
Campbell and Haysacker back in the game. Second one up is good.
New Albany is 3-1 on the year, and their state ranking in Ohio right now is 45 by Max Preps.
And that's early.
Right.
That's early.
See who their one loss was to.
Wilmington moving the ball around the right side. Brittany Jefferson on the drive down the right baseline. Puts up the bucket. Off the board. And it's good. This is good. The Quakers showing a little fight. They got the back the lead up to 11. It was down to 6.
They lost to Olentangy Orange as their only loss so far this year.
Okay. Shot put up by Katie Brickner, no good, but Quakers come out with it. Jacole Tabor going back the other way. She tries to pass it, but it's knocked away. We have a jump ball, and it's going back to Heidelberg.
Substitution in the game is number 14, Jackie Albrecht.
57-46, 2:24 to play. Quakers in the lead. Heidelberg with the basketball. Heidelberg, nice drive down the lane. Number 22, Kate Brigner, just took it right up to the hoop and put a nice little layup on the right side of the lane. 2 minutes left to go, 57-48. Quakers just need to hold on to the ball here, get some fouls drawn, put up some good shots. Nice move underneath to Lindsay Campbell. She's got 13 by my count. Oh, we got a block. And the basket's going to count.
The field goal is good. The foul on the play is on number
Jackie Albrecht. Emily Harmon with the foul. Jackie Albrecht, good line, shoot the bonus. 59-50. And it's good, 59-51. We have a timeout? Nope, just a substitution. So this ball game's not over by any means yet. Minute 45 to go, 59-51. And we're showing a little press here by Heidelberg. And Wilmington's going to take a 30-second TO. So Oral and Tangy Orange, they were 15-16 last year, is that right?
But they're 6-0 right now.
Really?
Yeah, and they're ranked 6th in the state. So they're not any
They're no
terrible
slouch
team.
then.
Right. I was just trying to see because they're in the same conference as Dublin Jerome. Trying to see where they would play them if they played them this year.
Well, they'd have to if they're in the same conference, you'd think.
Well, not same conference, but the same, not the same division, but the same conference. There's Dublin Scioto. I don't see them playing Dublin Jerome, but they play a lot of the teams
Wilmington, Kilbourne.
in that big 32-team division there in Central Ohio. Yeah.
Franklin Heights. All right, here we go. Wilmington with the ball, trying to get the press. And they do get the ball inbounds, but almost threw the ball away. Brittany Jefferson has the ball for Wilmington. She gets it over to Ellie Cavell. 59-51. Brittany Jefferson has it way out by half court. 17 seconds left to go in the shot clock. Jacole Tabor gets fouled.
Foul charged on number 21, Nicole Payne. Second personal foul.
Nicole Payne picks up her second. And this is one problem here for Heidelberg. They've only got 2 fouls. So, yeah, they got to give up 3 more fouls before they even send Wilmington to the line. And there's another foul by Nicole Payne. And each time they foul, it resets that shot clock. So Wilmington just needs to keep holding it onto the ball, and they're going to get their 5th foul and eventually have to go to the line. As long as they can take care of the basketball. There's another foul there. Look like Diana Wilson on the foul. See, they got 4 fouls now. And there's going to be the 5th one real quick. No, they're not fouling real quick.
Well, they don't.
Now there's the foul on 25. Diana Wilson.
Foul charge number 14, Jackson.
So now they're sending them to the line.
And they had to do that because they're hoping that they'll miss some foul shots and they'll get the ball.
But unlike in the past where it was 1-1, you do get 2 shots now.
Right. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot that has upset the rhythm that we would normally see in a college basketball game.
First one's up and good by Mackenzie Campbell.
I think this probably format will go away here in the next year.
Next one's up, and it is no good. Heidelberg brings down the bound. 60-51, Quakers are up 9. Heidelberg needs to shoot the ball and not dribble around. Smith, long 3-pointer put up. No good.
They get the rebound.
And the rebound goes back to Heidelberg. 1 minute left to go. Ball's turned away. Ellie Cavell has it. She's going back the other way for Wilmington.
Got a foul her.
And they should call that intentional.
Yeah, that should be automatic.
Let's say they're going to call it intentional or not.
I think so.
They're going to talk about it. I mean, she grabbed her. It was obviously an intentional foul.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't flagrant in the sense that she was trying to hurt her. She was just simply trying to keep her from scoring.
Right, but it was intentional. And they're going. Let's see what they're going to do here. This is going to be interesting, folks. 60-51. Quakers are up.
There you go.
Yep, intentional foul. Heidelberg coach is like, what do you mean? It's like when she tackled her. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty in football. What the heck? Fouls on default. And going to the line is Ellie Cavell. First one's up, no good.
Got to make these.
So Wilmington get the shots and the ball back. Shots up again, no good. Ball's out of bounds now to Wilmington. Wilmington could take advantage of that.
They're not trying to make it easy.
I had to drive Coach Sheevy crazy.
Well, the main thing is Wilmington does have the ball, so
yeah, they do have the ball, but they're going to have to foul again.
Well, they'll foul them right away.
If they get the ball in, they get the ball in. Nicole Tabor.
There's the foul.
She gets fouled. She gets fouled by number 30, Shelby Dirth. That's her second.
Had to chase her down.
Well, that's the idea. You got to waste as much time as you can.
Number 30, Shelby Dirth, first personal.
They only got her for one. I had her for two. Now I guess that's her first. And going to the line is Nicole Tabor, 60-51, 48.7 seconds to go. She needs to sink these.
I heard something about snow flurries on Friday.
Oh, I hope not. First one's up, and it's good. 61-51. That's a big basket because that gets them out with the three possessions now. It's a 4-possession game.
Right, with the remaining seconds on the clock.
48 seconds to go, yeah. That's going to be hard, yeah. She makes the second also. 62-51. Quakers on top.
Taken by Heidelberg, full timeout.
So Heidelberg is taking a full timeout to talk this over, figure out if there's some solution, how you can score 12 points or 11 points in 46.7 seconds.
All you can do is go down and try hit a three, foul immediately. Hit a three, foul immediately. And even doing that, Wilmington makes her foul shots. I mean, the fat lady's warming up. I hear her now.
Speaking of the fat lady, there's some stud muffins on our website here. Have you seen those pictures?
Yeah. What do you think of that?
Yeah, that's that Clinton Massey game. Those stud muffins right there in the picture, and then back to the East Clinton game. Even the stud muffins appeared there as well.
Roger didn't get us tonight, though. I tell you, I don't know what's up with that. Anyhow, hey.
Roger says the night isn't over.
It's going to be over for me real quick because I'm going to fly out of here as soon as this ball game's over because I got to go pick up my kid.
Yeah,
he's about 40 minutes away.
Your daughter is in Greenfield with the mayor.
Yes, that's where she better be.
We still haven't gotten word as to how she did tonight.
Well, she's probably not back yet.
Flipper.
Yeah, you could Facebook Messenger and ask her.
She never.
This was actually a fun meet they did tonight too. It was they had funny events like they had 2-man swim, they had the doggy paddle, they had a volleyball thing that they're swimming down. They got to knock the ball back and forth. It was a fun swim meet. It wasn't a real serious one. They call it New Richmond Relays. 3-pointer from the corner.
3-pointer, number 30.
Shelby Dirth. And they get the ball in, and Shelby Dirth makes the foul.
Does Crystal ever answer a real text message, or does it have to be Facebook?
Oh, you could try a real text message, sure.
She usually never answers.
62-54.
Might need to tell her she might not realize it's your phone number.
On the line, Ellie Cavell. The first one's up, and it's good. 63-54. This is what Wilmington's just going to have to do to win this game. Just keep making their foul shots. Next one's up, and it's good as well. Back to 10, and here come Heidelberg.
Got to do a quick three.
Yep, they got to get rid of it quick.
Nope.
We're going to drive the lane. Oh, wow.
And they get the foul. Stops the clock.
Dumb foul. Emily Harmon there.
32, Emily.
That's her fifth.
You do not want to stop the clock.
No, you don't want to stop the clock.
They would be better off letting her score.
Yeah, because the clock's going to continue to run.
Right.
First one's up and good by Kate Brickner.
Brickner, shooting 2.
.64.55, back to 3-possession game. Brickner in ready to shoot the second one, and it's up and good.
That's what they need to do. They've got to hit those free throws. Another foul.
Yep, and no time off the clock.
The foul charge on number 12, Katie Duvall, for third personal.
Brittany Jefferson going to the line.
Yeah, Brittany's pretty good, but, she's missed a few tonight.
Line number 3, Brittany Jefferson, 2 throws.
First one's up, no good. 64-56. Once again, we need this one, just to keep that 3-possession differential. And she does get that one, so that's a good 65-56, 9-point lead, under 30 seconds to play.
Taking too much time.
Yeah, they're taking way too much time. Again, going to the basket, straight down the lane.
Now that, they let her score. Smart play.
We got a foul again on Brittany Jefferson's going to go to the line. Fouls on Duvall. 65-58. See, back to 7 there.
But the Quakers were smart to not foul and not stop the clock. So,
but you got to make it. You got to make these shots still.
Well, that's true. You got to make shots.
20.4 seconds to go. Brittany Jefferson, first one's up. No good. No good. Second one is up, and it's no good. Rebound Heidelberg. 18-17, 15 seconds.
Team was third out of 4 teams.
Okay. They didn't do too well in the night.
But it was a fun, she said it was a fun meet.
Yeah,
so
it was. Okay. Fouls on Jackie Albrecht, and once again, Brittany Jefferson going to the line. But that's good because a lot of time went off the clock here, and Heidelberg did not score any. This is a good win for the Quakers because, like I said, Heidelberg's record is 5-3. The Quakers are 2-4.
Well, they're on a roll at home. I mean, they upset Marietta this last game at home, and now they've beat Heidelberg. So,
next one's up. It's no good. Rebound to Heidelberg, 66-58. Long three-pointer partially blocked. And that's going to be the ball game.
There you go. And our next women's college basketball game will be Saturday the 19th against the Baldwin-Wallace Yellow Jackets.
Yep. We'll be back. Me and you and Roger Dodger. Who knows? Maybe the wife, maybe the daughter. Who knows? 66-58 is our final.
Good game. I'm going to go down and get the last statistics here.
And Rick's going to get the stats, and I'm going to probably split if that's okay with Rick.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because we've got to go pick up our 8th grade daughter. She did swimming tonight, and she's waiting for us over in Greenfield, Ohio. So everybody have a nice evening. Rick will be back here in just a couple of minutes with the stats. They need to invest in an EPA here. We did that tournament, that boys basketball tournament, or that weekend. We had it set up down there. Can't understand. Oh, it's awful. It's awful. They need somebody to tune it in right or something, because this just sound like Charlie Brown school teacher all weekend. We couldn't hear anything. Walk, 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 walk. Walk, walk, walk.
Go ahead, break for him for me.
No, because we got to go. I'll look at them. Tell Dave, I will see you Friday. So
Yeah, I'll do it for Friday. I'll have to.
tell me if you might be lawyer or something. Because I tell you, I don't, the guy I
He hasn't come back from me yet. Yeah, a few games. Yeah. Roger, good to see you. Thanks.
All right, we've got the stats hot off the presses here. We're going to finish up and then make our way out of Herman Court here. We'll go over very quickly the most pertinent stats. Heidelberg ended up shooting 29.7% from the free throw line. They shot 70%. That wasn't bad. The three-point line, 26.1%. Wilmington shot 46.8%, and then 29.2% from the three-point and 60% from the free throw line. Leading scores for Wilmington, let's see. Almost out of breath here going up and down the steps. We had Brittany Jefferson finished with 12 points, Mackenzie Campbell with 14, Jacole Tabor with 8, Locke with 12, Cavell with 14 for a total of 66 points for Wilmington. And for Heidelberg, the Student Princes, Patrick had 8, Liberty had 2, DeVault had 3, Brickner 13, Albright 3, and Jackson was the big scorer, scored more points in either side, 20 points. Pretty good there. Wilmington is now 3-4, 2-2 in the OAC. Heidelberg is 5-4 and 3-2 in the OAC. So Wilmington is coming on, and maybe they're starting to put it together here. Join us again this next Saturday for Wilmington College basketball. The women will be taking on the Yellow Jackets from BW. That game will start at 2:45. And don't forget, we are going to be having high school boys basketball, the Wilmington Hurricane, this Friday. They're going to be hosted by the Hillsborough Indians. Once again, that game starts at 7:15 with our pregame and 7:30 with the actual game. So this is Rick Phillips for Charlie Hargrave, Rachel Hargrave, and Roger Thompson. We want to thank you for watching, listening. Don't forget, our video and audio on demand will be available tomorrow between about 1 and 3 o'clock. This is Rick Phillips from Herman Court saying good night, everybody.